All right, we're going to switch the feature here. Juan, we're going to be leaving. We're going to be joined by the infamous NJMallRat. A soothing savant when it comes to his voice. You'll hear him in a second. You know, this is my impression of NJMallRat. My voice is so deep for no reason and whatever. We'll get him set up here in a second. Big Mortal Kombat fan. Did a lot of commentary for Mortal Kombat 11 and is going to join me here to cast these ending matches for MK11. My man Maury, how you feeling?
Kevin, bro, we've been talking about doing this, and now we get a
Yeah,
chance.
we finally get the opportunity.
Oh, man. Get ready. I'm sorry, shoulder. I'm going to let you know.
Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah. I'll prep. I'll brace it. I'll give it a little extra stretch before we get going. So from what I'm seeing over here on winner's side, if we get to pick up on winner's finals,
Okay.
that is set to be Ghost versus Poseidon.
Ghost versus Poseidon.
Yeah.
That's going to be an awesome fight right there. I'm excited.
Okay, so but first we're going to preview AlexxIzNasty versus King-Tiza. Ghost versus Poseidon. Also, just as when you hear him, they can't hear him.
Understood.
Yeah.
I kind of
get
figured that,
special
but it's
treatment.
cool.
Everybody in chat, I got Vince McMahon in my ear, you know. But Tiza versus AlexxIzNasty is going to be interesting, so this should be back to some more solid Garrus gameplay. We just saw King-Tiza basically play the Garrus equivalent in Injustice 2 with Black Adam. Now he's going to try to do his best to immediately go from his second place result in Injustice 2 and make the adjustment to fight AlexxIzNasty here as we go back to something that we haven't seen in a while, variation picks.
This is going to be so much fun. Listen, this is my first real night watching MK11 since the game MK1 released, and oh my God, the movement is so much different. It's very crisp, and this this variation system, it really changes the gameplay.
Yeah,
anything can happen.
Yeah, and so the adjustments have to be made, especially I think Garrus does get a little annoyed matchup-wise with characters that have a little more aerial mobility, right? His ground pound game kind of gets nullified. MK11 does have generally slower movement than Mortal Kombat 1 for those of you who have been more active, but Jackie's not going to make it feel like that.
No, especially when she's going through the air. Now we have a nice little command throw right off the rip here.
Trying to manage that distance, and the Sand Clone is going to be very advantageous for Tiza. It introduces great layered mind games. It is plus on block. I believe upwards of plus 14 in some situations, if not a little less, a little more. Gives great hit confirms, abilities to side switch, and really forces Jackie, which it's hard to force Jackie to do, to stay still for a second.
Yeah, she's going to be jumping all match, guys. Watch them try to back up, go through the air. That was a really fast match, man. Her chip damage is just so precise. I mean, it's probably one of the most in the game.
Well, yeah, it's, you know, every single time Jackie got adjusted from the vanilla version of the game, she just got stronger. Upgraded was one of her strongest variations, and Customs basically gave her the ability to trade out her low ground pound, which was a staple and upgraded, for this dot damage goop that she had access to in next gen, now making all of her grenade moves more devious because she now not only gets to pressure, she not only hits you for 40%, she not only does burn damage to you as she's comboing you, but now has access to dot damage setups that can guarantee win conditions.
That is such a very big crushing blow to see right there because it is so specific. You have to hit that crushing blow in the specific corner, and man, we just got to see that. Big win for Tiza.
Right here. Now I will tell you,
in the air.
That is such a beautiful answer. One of the big problems with Jackie is that she's, oh no, there's no way, I mean it's guaranteed chip, okay.
Golly, man, I thought they were going to get that. Whew.
Now the thing with Jackie is that she's got pretty good tools to deal with Garrus. Her 1-1 auto shimmy game is ridiculous. Her stand 1 looks very similar to her throw. If they fall for the auto shimmy, if you're a very, very go-to Jackie player, you've got the ability to confirm it into leap. It is going to be King-Tiza's responsibility to make sure that he nullifies Nasty's ability to take advantage of that leap game so that he can hinder Jackie. She gets a lot of pressure off of it. Once you get used to answering it, you can slow down her momentum quite a bit.
That was a really good down one to stop that command throw right there, the overhead at the end.
Oh, that,
not pressure.
Had he gone for body splash, we could have been looking at a full combo conversion here. Nasty's trying to fish, but he whiffed the throw. And it's a pro and a con for Jackie because she whiffs that throw and in some situations gets punished for it, but sometimes the opponent trying to punish her because she retreats so far back, she actually gets an opportunity to punish them for being aware. Oh, drops the energy overdrive. Oh, yeah, you have to take fatal here.
This is big.
Now, of course, thanks to the fatal blow animation, we don't get to see meter, right? But she gets to basically put Tiza in a guess for game scenario.
No, I'm not seeing any shields or any skulls. I don't know if they forgot that they do have that opportunity, or are they just mashing like an MK1?
Oh, no, they definitely listen. If they play competitive MK11, which they played for years, especially where MK1 just got it reintroduced, they know to mash.
Well, we got Just Nasty 1-0 Tiza. What we're going to see here is going to be a character change or just taking a couple of moments to themselves.
Oh,
my goodness.
Okay. So let me tell you something. As an old Jackie main, Aaron Black is a surprisingly annoying matchup for her, right? Jackie, very good in some matches, but what she does not want to do is have her pace dictated where she is forced to chase after her opponents in ways that are uncomfortable. Aaron Black has one of the best abilities to not only maintain distance where she has to commit to leaps, but to punish her for that mistake. He's got one of the better stand ones, a lot of set play that makes her stuff difficult. And then, of course, if you're a dedicated Aaron player, which Tiza was for a long time, dedicated mixed machine to surprising value.
Yeah, now I got to play Tiza at my first MKNJ, and I got to say he threw me with Aaron Black. He's changing here. I can see a big difference.
Yeah, and I'll be real, it's a little bit of a sleeper pick. There was a limited amount of very, very high level Aaron Black players in the community back when this game was competitively active, at least more so than it is now. Tiza was amongst that list.
That's the second miss on the down 2 there. He was expecting a breakaway, I assume.
And of course this too, the back 2 mind game. You never know what's going to stop. You never know what the mix is. No opportunity to punish with 1-1. Nice try.
And it is 11 frames, so it's rather quick, especially on wake up.
That 9-frame forward 3 from Jackie also going to be problematic. Johnny Cage is the featured character in Mortal Kombat 1 that takes advantage of it. Jackie was the one in this game. Oh, at distance, and that's guaranteed.
Because she has 950, this might actually kill.
No, yeah, this is guaranteed. This isn't even in the realm of like the minigame. Yeah, this is.
Got him. Wow.
I will tell you one thing thematically that I hate with Aaron Black too. He's got an outro where he shoots right through those coins, and then he's got a fatal blow where they reflect, and I would like some more consistent durability. I feel like at the end he's shooting chocolate coins or something. I don't know what the setup is.
Oh, I love it. All right, there's a lot of chip going on, but we finally got a hit here. That forward 2 or back 2, excuse me.
And keep in mind, to remember that while we are peeking in towards the end of the Mortal Kombat 11 tournament, we are in losers quarter, so this is the fight to stay alive. Whichever one of these competitors loses this is out. Tiza just went out second place in Injustice 2. I'm sure he'd love to bring it back with a win in Mortal Kombat 11.
This is big. Jackie still has her fatal blow.
Oh, I don't know if he was going for the guaranteed dash punch KB at the end of that. It is possible. So
with the acid.
So used to being the dot damage threat, it seems like AlexxIzNasty almost forgot that Aaron Black has one as well.
That was a great finish there. I wasn't even looking at the acid myself.
Let me talk about the total momentum shift the second that King-Tiza went over to Aaron Black.
It just may be more comfort. Oh, I thought it was going to be a hit. There it is.
And I'll tell you, it's a brave commit to forward in a matchup like this for Aaron Black. Jackie is one of the characters that can answer consistently. You do have an amplified mind game. If you don't amplify, she forward 3s. If you do amplify, she has to short hop or jump over it to get her punish.
Yeah, with that goop on the ground, if you guys didn't see, that was an 18% throw right there, guys. That's a big deal.
Oh, yeah, listen, it's a mind game for Jackie to kind of set up goop. I've seen a lot of Jackies. I've done it myself. Empty jump throw, back throw people just to get them to stand in the goop again.
There it is. I mean, listen. Now, because Aaron has his own acid, maybe he feels okay standing in that, but that dot really does accumulate over time. A lot of chip there. Jackie
he actually, yeah, I think he noticed the mistake a little too late where he was walking back into it.
Ooh.
And I'll be real, AlexxIzNasty took a big chance going for back 3 there. He had a guaranteed kill with forward 3-1. It's a down back 4 for chip out. With how much dot damage King-Tiza had taken, he walked himself into a win condition.
Nice little down 3 into a throw. It reminds me of Combat League there. There's down 3. You're going to see a lot of that, man. One of his better buttons.
Yeah, it's a great deterrent. There are some characters like Johnny Cage has a similar strategy against Jackie where you kind of like use his down 4 and she really can't get to him. It kind of flips too in some matchups. Jackie, when she's fighting Sonya, can continuously down 3 Sonya. It shuts down a lot of her options in neutral.
All right, a little down 2 during that breakaway. Get as much damage as you can.
You'll see AlexxIzNasty continuously taking advantage of this double jab. We mentioned that not only is it a great auto shimmy, not only can you get hit confirms off of it if you're paying attention, but it is also +2, which means he gets a nice, basically turns his forward 3 into a 7-framer as long as Tiza blocks the 1-1.
We got goop and acid. She used all 3. Did you see that?
It's so unfortunate, too, because the situational awareness to even attempt that, of course, we have regenerative meter, so it'll come back. It's not as bad of a price as you'd pay in other fighting games, but tried to buy himself as much airtime as he could to potentially get away from goop and still ended up landing on it.
He just did the scud shot. He jumped the scud shot. That was awesome with the spark. Jump in.
All right, nice
I think
bait.
Jumping 2 would have been nice there.
You got to keep. Remember, this is a regenerative meter game. We've got some here. You need 2 for breakaway, so Tiza has to hold every combo he gets hit with right now. He's got to be very careful about his neutral here. Aaron Black has been working for him, but if he lets AlexxIzNasty go up 2-1 on the board, it can be problematic.
All right. Full screen right now. A lot of patience. Oh, 4-4.
I was going to say, I wanted him to kind of go for the KB. It might have worked.
Okay.
You've got to be careful with it, though. It's too much of an easy read.
Ooh, okay.
This is great. So I'm actually surprised he didn't push the pace. I think he was worried about up 3.
Oh,
and she's going to stand in the group. This is guaranteed. Ba-bam.
It's funny. You had the acid, and then you had the goop, and they were both just losing it. What a throw. King-Tiza up 2-1.
Oh, he denied me the chocolate coin for reference.
He denied me the
What a demon. Ooh, and immediately, I'll be real. So I had a little dookie set up with Jackie. You do back to 2 off rip. If it connects, you micro dash back forward 2. It's guaranteed KB if they don't block. When I tell you the amount of high-level competitors, there are people that had no business ever, like, you know, being across the stage from that I've got a tally list. Every player that you've ever been a fan of, they beat me, but they got hit with that first, you know?
All right, Jackie leaping. Oh, my God. Just like we said before, he's going to be like a frog. You're going to see her jump him with the goop, the spark, back and forth, and they stuck.
Now, I'll be real, too. I would like to see AlexxIzNasty, even though you're taking a risk doing it, introduce some close leap, going for leap and then holding back to kind of maintain pressure. You don't want to overextend with it all the time, but it is an important threat to introduce. I will say, too, I think it's also more important for him to introduce a stronger strike throw game. It makes Jackie's auto shimmy so much stronger, but he needs to introduce it in the first place.
Oh, well,
whiffs?
Okay. But he was able to still enhance, get that little
and I'm actually surprised Nasty did not confirm forward 3 into combo, just finish the route. He could have got a big guaranteed, unbreakable 40% practically.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
one thing
there's
Yeah, no, so for those of you who may not know, the only way to break away in this game is if you're technically in the air, and Jackie, because you're on the ground the whole time, you do not get that same opportunity to break away from her big old combos.
It's actually part of her strategy to dictate when you want to lift them. One of the best things that beautiful micro tuck off that read. One of the best things that a lot of Jackie players will do is kind of like dictate that pace, give you unbreakable setups until you kind of are getting floated into the corner, so that you spend your defensive meter with your back to the wall, and now you're stuck between the wall and Jackie with no defensive options, and
that's going to take away the dot damage at the same time, guys. Oh, and there's the skulls. There it is.
This is pretty much close to guaranteed, too. He might have a micro pixel of health to work with. That he does a sliver, and I mean, yeah, interactable acid. It just
less than 1%.
Oh, no. And the down 1 King-Tiza off of the Aaron Black momentum switch, getting the job done versus AlexxIzNasty, which is unfortunately going to eliminate Nasty from the tournament here in losers quarters, but is going to give Tiza a great run into losers semifinals. We'll find out what opponents he has there pretty soon.
That was a really great fight by Tiza. Listen, he only lost the first one. He knew right away, let's change to Aaron Black. After he changed to Aaron Black, that was just a 1-2-3 difference. Like,
yeah.
I mean, a 180-degree turnaround.
No, it was night and day. And I think, we discussed in the beginning, right? Garrus is a little bit of a tougher matchup with Jackie. You kind of hope that the Jackie doesn't understand why. And I think once Nasty introduced, right, the at least the sentiment at least introduced the sentiment that he understood why that matchup was unfavorable for Jackie, Tiza recognized immediately that he had to make the switch. And if Jackie doesn't know why she loses to Aaron Black, it's worse. And if she does, it's a mind game.
That's what a lot of MK11 was at that point. I mean,
yeah.
That's why there were 3 variations. I mean, if one didn't work for you, you had 2 other shots, and then if not, you can change them. What is there, 25 different characters, and sometimes you just got to change the character.
Yeah, and I mean, especially when we got access to custom variations, it really opened the grand scheme of everything that was capable. Of course, there's some banned variations that you can't use, combinations of moves with other moves. It's looking, because I'm seeing Ghost on screen right now, that we might get this winner's final preview.
Oh,
we're
look
going to
at
have
that.
Ghost versus Poseidon. So for all intents and purposes, this should be potentially Jackie, but I believe Liu Kang, based on how he was competing towards the ends of the game's lifespan, versus Joker for Poseidon.
Well, I already knew that Joker was going to be for Poseidon. I expected Jackie. Listen, I've seen him play at MK&J often, that being Ghost for those of you who aren't seeing who I'm pointing at. And I'm kind of surprised that there may be an alternate to Jackie.
Well, so the big thing that happened with him was, right, I'm talking like, when we say towards the end of the game lifespan, I mean towards the end, right? Like we were basically shifting away from the game. He had this epiphany that he was sharing with a lot of the competitive scene, where he started mauling people with Liu Kang and kept coming up to us and going, I don't understand. I'm so frustrated. The entire time this game was out, I should have been playing Liu the whole time. Started MK1 as a Lu main, now switched over to Kung Lao, right? I said this before when he was competing in Injustice. Ghost has a similar set. Thankfully, we know these community members, right? Yeah. So we can kind of describe them to a certain facet. If you know Poseidon, you know he's never going to stop pressing.
No.
Right? If you know Ghost is always trying to steal a turn. So this is going to be as politely as I can say it, because I'm friends with both of them, as asinine of gameplay as you can see.
I didn't say mash
Frame data is not going to matter here. This is all going to be about who has the most gall like in this.
So I'm happy that you described that, because I wasn't thinking about that myself. But yeah, just knowing the way that both of them play. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're fighting to steal turns constantly. They do not like giving up their turns, and they both play great characters to do that. Even now, like in okay, so it looks like
we're gonna go Jack, but you never know.
Liu
Kang could be coming out. I mean, listen, Tiza made one choice, lost right away, and then said, "Let me just go to who I wanted to." Yeah. And this would be the same thing. I mean, listen, if Ghost ends up doing well with Jackie and steals at least one game, that's one game.
He always has the ability to switch.
Exactly.
And I will say, too, we were talking before about some of Jackie's less favorable matchups, Aaron Black being a more uncomfortable one. Liu Kang and Jackie are both characters that deal with Joker relatively well, because Joker does not have as strong of a zoning game as they do. Jackie needs to establish a life lead first, whereas Liu just has low fireball, and that's the thing, right? And then, of course, as you see here, and his wide Ghost is doing it immediately, right? Not only do you build a life lead, you hit Joker with one combo, and he's got to chase you, he also has to walk through dot damage. I call it the Dragon Force effect, right? He's got to travel through the fire and the flame throughout the entirety of the set to kind of close that gap and get to you.
Oh, my goodness. Through the fire and flame, Dragon Force.
I'm actually surprised he puts pressure. Like in a situation like that, I've seen most Jackies just go for low goop and kind of force Joker to decide what he wants to do on Oki, because you're so far away that he doesn't have a wake-up option to get to you, and you just kind of sit back. But the problem with Ghost is that Ghost, again, right? He's a stubborn little fella. He's going to want to box as much as he can. I do think competitively this is a matchup where you get that life lead and you lame it out.
I can see that, but right now with that dot damage coming down 10%, you still see Poseidon making those. Look at that.
Fell for it.
There it is. Now
this is why I don't like him being close. He didn't need to be here.
Oh, no. It's going to bring him down to a 2%.
They are swap.
Swap.
There's no way he still got. Oh, look, Poseidon is laughing too, and if I was him, I'd be doing the same thing, because that was guaranteed route. He just needed to push the pace. It's hard because you get, especially in a game like this, you get more worried about defensive options, right? In a lot of other fighting games, Oki is more simplified.
Blow into combo. He was able to break away. I'm surprised with no down 2 attempt. Poseidon, before I could even say Poseidon keeps the pressure going, Ghost pressing buttons and making that establishment that you said in the beginning. They're both going to be trying to be the alpha in this game. Nice little duck.
Oh, beautiful with the forward one.
Counter all day. Turn around. Man, Jackie pressing buttons. That is plus.
Well, it is plus, but it's also interruptible. So if he starts abusing it too much, he can get 1-1 in between it. And Joker with that 1-to-1 meterless launcher can get a lot of mileage off it.
Now, what I would love to see instead is a nice flawless block up 2, because I've not seen one of those in
so
long. I want to see one flawless block up 2. Please, let's see it.
Listen, it's a lot funner being a spectator of this game now compared to having to deal with the pressure. Oh, this freaking way! Poseidon, who was sitting on basically 2 guaranteed win conditions in every round. He's talking to Ghost. I don't even think Ghost really cares about what he's saying. He's responding, but I think mentally he's just far past it. Poseidon had every round guaranteed as far as I was concerned, and basically got robbed twice.
Yeah, I can't say robbed when you made the drop. The first one may not have been a drop on his part. That second one, unfortunately, that was just a little too far outside.
I mean, it was a scramble and a weird take on the hit confirm. The thing is, had he known, he would have just did a fatal blow cancel.
That's true.
He was just fully confident the fatal blow was going to connect on its own. It should have off a hit confirm like that. But again, right, it's that kind of like minute adjustments you have to make where they're coming back to the game after a long time off of it. Maybe they just don't remember. Like Poseidon a year ago might have noticed that the distance was too far.
Yeah.
He literally could have done that into amplified back forward 1 and it would have killed.
Well, and that's where we say hindsight's a little 50. Excuse me, hindsight is a 20/20. And again, spectating this is a lot more fun.
Yeah,
he's getting hit by that.
They guaranteed it. Now you just goop. You goop
into close block. Why didn't you have 2? That would have been so much fun.
So this is, I was about to say, if you're Jackie here, what you do now is that Joker has to come to you if he wants to get any offense going. You sit in your own goop.
And
it's a classic.
That's what Ghost just did. He has that competitive mindset still. He said, hey, listen, I'm already up 10%. All I got to do is just goop down, and that's a guaranteed win. He was less than 1%.
I'll tell you, the goop, it just gives us so, like, you want to know something? If you have them in the corner, if you do goop in front of them and get them to block a jump too, if they do not stop that, you get a guaranteed 16% of chip damage.
Oh, my gosh. And for you, that's almost 25% of your life, guys.
If they have any less than that, a little Q-tip cleanser. That's guaranteed punish. Yeah, you got to be careful. This is not the matchup where you can take advantage of that.
And there's the goop right again. Okay, what's Poseidon going to do now? Is he going to be swapping to a different character?
I'm going to be real about the face he's making, really prep himself for losers finals. He doesn't look happy. He doesn't. He's my boy. He's in my reptile club. It's hard. I can't. You know what the problem is? I'm friends with both of these guys. I don't win regardless of who wins. Yeah, Ghost is just on a tear right now.
And just knowing that Ghost and Poseidon both play. I mean, listen, I've been to the last 4 MKNJs, and both these guys are big competitors. And I mean, man, big game tonight. I can't believe he's going to be 0-2 right now going into winners finals. I have a feeling Poseidon has the opportunity to turn this around, guys. So
here's the problem too, right? Short hops universally punishable, but Ghost again, right?
He cleans his ears out this time. All right.
The time removed. I think he forgot about how, as much of an opti starter as forward 1 is, it is a little slower on startup. If you block a short hop, you definitely want to 1-1 that at distance, or at best forward 3 it.
And that's where knowing the numbers in this is a mathematical game. For those of you who may not play fighting games or just play for fun, there's a lot of math.
Oh,
he missed it. That's the second time though.
And now it's a guaranteed chip. I mean, forward 3 into goop, forward 3-1. And it's a nice mind game, too, because even at a high level, if they know forward 3 into some version of goop, it's killable. They still have to figure out how long into the screen is going to take you to come out.
No Shoryuken here, boss. No Street Fighter. Okay, what can you do with this
again?
now?
Yeah, guaranteed side switch.
Very smart to do. It's put Jackie in the corner.
One of the few times you can lock her down, and you have to, and immediately reverses. I mean, don't forget, too, that with confirms, while Poseidon needs the launch, Ghost can very much just end combos in 3-3 and get guaranteed side switch. He can also do unbreakable combos into side switch to guarantee.
Reverse punish. He's got to learn. Don't do that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's game 3-0 Ghost. He's showing. He may still play this game, guys. He may still play this game.
What a man. Ghost is on demon time, and he's looking over this. I'm loving this with the commentary.
He's staring over this.
They peek over to see if we're happy or not. They want to know. Tiza was doing the same thing to me a couple of minutes ago.
That's great.
I'm like, don't worry, you did it. You did it. You're the guy. You're the guy.
You are that guy. Now, Poseidon, is he going to be staying in the seat right now, or are we going straight into the next losers fight?
Well, it depends, because if he lost it, I'm actually not too sure off of memory where he would end up. We'll get an update in a little bit as to where they should end up. We're going to revisit the loser side of the bracket, because on winner side we have nothing outside of grand finals to take a little preview of.
Ooh, let's take a look at that. That's great. Now, for those of you who may not know, tomorrow we are going to be starting Mortal Kombat at 12 p.m. KombatNetwork, same place. I believe it's going to be Darth Arma and you. That's going to be starting commentary.
Yes.
So you get to start the show with Kevin. You get to end the show with me. Arma's going to be there either way.
Yeah, he'll be there. I think he's commentating with both of us too. So it'll be a grand one. And obviously, you know, there's a little more excitement about what's going on with Mortal Kombat 1 right now. It's the more recent game. We've got the inclusion of Quan Chi that's coming up soon.
Oh, that's I'm very exciting.
I'm a reptile player, and I thought Shang was going to be my counterpart, and then I tried Shang, and I was like, no, that's not going to be it. And then Quan Chi's coming out. There we go. I'm a reptile Quan Chi player.
I stuck my flag in Raiden Striker day 0.
Oh, yeah, devious.
Like two weeks before the game released, whether he was top tier or low tier. The only other character I was really looking forward to would be Quan Chi and Ermac. So if Quan Chi doesn't work out, I at least still have one more opportunity. I've never played a ninja before, guys. I played Striker in MK9. I skipped X.
Tiza, stop trying to. I'm so sorry. Stop trying to seduce the camera. I see you
looking at him. Ayo. I didn't even know that was it. So listen, he and I were running games. He's all like propped up, coat and everything, hat on.
Oh yeah.
He gets called over to Injustice. I'm like,
Secret
hey,
agent, man.
Well, he didn't recognize me either, because I was like, yo, by the way, I'm MallRat. He goes, oh my god, it was so cool. So yeah, we have Tiza over there, and he's fighting. Is that Furious Pillow? I really can't see from here.
No, it's Kompetitor, but you know what?
Oh no, not again.
No, yeah.
Don't show me.
Oh no, I'm clipping it later, and I'm tagging him in it because he's gonna be so entertained.
Guys.
Oh, the unbelievable mix. You've got to recognize their outfits sometimes. You got to recognize them by outfit.
If you follow me on Twitter, I even just said not more than an hour ago, because they were talking about how everyone mixes them up. I was like, oh, no, not me, guys.
They are twins. It makes no sense to me that they didn't come out of the same person.
Well, listen, before Poseidon shaved his head, grew his hair out, I thought that I thought that Kompetitor was Poseidon, and he goes, no, and then Furious looks up and he goes, well, look at me, and I go, wait, hold on, who's who now?
Oh,
so
no,
yeah, there's a 3-way
Blender.
for me, but then again, Poseidon now has longer hair. So, oh my God, right off the rip, look at that.
He's so annoying.
Hold on, wait, was that button check? Tell me his button check.
Yeah, this is button
Okay.
check. It's just he's just such a deviant for going on the
love
button.
it.
I will say, the way the universe rears its ugly head around, this was losers finals in Injustice 2 just a couple of moments ago in the sake of a Kompetitor versus King-Tiza. It was Aquaman versus Adam. Now we're going to be watching Johnny versus Garrus, the same matchup from the same competitors.
Now,
This would be a great opportunity for a competitor to do what I call getting his lick back, you know?
yeah, because this is.
All right, guys, we got it!
Oh no! Wait, can they hear us from over here?
No.
Okay, that's okay.
That's why it's a mix of trying to scream so loud that they can hear me and
Without
trying to be
killing them
forgiving
in
to
front of
chat.
the
Yeah,
audience?
like it's. All right, so now the match
down
will
two.
be okay. How much more? And you know what? I'm not convinced that he wasn't trying to do glasses again and dropped it.
No, that's too funny. Okay, guys, come in, throw to begin this full screen.
Now this is going to be a little more comfortable of a matchup for Garrus than Jackie is. It's not like Johnny can't take to the skies, but he doesn't get as much off of it.
Now, what I didn't see, does he have arc ball or are they straight?
I believe he's using straight balls in a matchup like
right
this.
there.
I do think I don't remember if Garrus is one of the characters that can secretly kind of slip under it. He's got this weird kind of hurt box issue of having like the biggest head in the game, but somehow being able to slip under a lot of weird things. Just that clone pressure. Remember, he stays plus. You have to play a guessing game on that, and you're essentially playing like his version of strike throw. And there's a bunch of layers to it, right? Whether he's going to go into raw command grab.
That's gonna get it. That's gonna take it, guys.
I'll be real too. It might be that uncomfortability of not having played this game in a minute, but it would have been better for him to fadeable dash cancel and just take the confirm.
Yeah, but
It would have been unbreakable damage. He would have been able to hold on to the resource.
Big win, big win. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a big deal, and you would expect that from a competitor like a competitor.
Yeah.
But he's wanted to finish it out. You know, when you're playing a guy like Tiza, sometimes you just want to get the round over.
Oh, you know what? To be fair, for all I know, it was a drop. Because if you drop the fatal blow dash cancel on hit confirm, you also just get fatal blow.
Yeah, didn't think about that either. But here we go. We have a lot of just comfortability.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, they finally open them up. Nice
And I'm
break
curious,
back.
too, in a matchup like this, how effective the proximity OS from Johnny Cage would be versus Garrus. I feel like Garrus has this weird way of like avoiding it, but if he was able to set it up, I think a test or two would be worth it while he has life lead. And Johnny Cage, even with having one of the best stand one anti-airs in the game, that body splash, it's not worth chancing at half the time.
That's very funny that you said that because I was waiting for him to throw that standing one out, and I go, I wouldn't do that with a splash, and then here you are saying it actually, man. Oh, man. Okay,
All right, this is going to be... Oh, no?
Did he drop it?
dropped.
Wasn't
I
that
think he
supposed
dropped.
to? Yeah, okay. Here we are. No, it's one hit confirmed for Garrus. That's all we need right now.
That's the
Down
thing.
one.
Once they get used to having to hold the amplified back forward, too, sometimes you get away with not spending it. You'll see Jades use similar strategies with Delia's dance.
Short hop, he got hit.
Oh, it's just guaranteed chip. The whiff down one into the down back three, and he's immediately switching off of Garrus. He doesn't like it. Are we going to see the Aaron Black again?
Listen.
I couldn't retort to you how good that matchup is, but he might go for it.
As I saw Tiza change and flip the switch from Garrus to Aaron Black, I kind of recommend that. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You go back to Garrus if you do worse. You can switch twice. This is a first to 3, so if you lose this one even worse than you did with Garrus, guess what? You go back. What I'm surprised I didn't see a lot of, because he was playing against me earlier in warm-ups, he didn't really throw Sand Trap out that often. Is that something that Johnny Cage can punish with his Shadow Kick?
I just don't think he really got the opportunities to do it, right? Like, it's if you have to aim the Sand Trap, and if you're not hit confirming it or you're not calling out an armor break, if you can't get Kompetitor off of your back, every time you whip that's guaranteed conversion for Johnny. And he does a lot of advancing normals. He's also stuffing him out with like down fours. I just don't know if Tiza really had the opportunity that warranted it. He could have gone for like a shifting sands mindset, but like we're already past it now. We're back on air.
Oh,
yes!
He did it! This is a game. It's not button check. What a hit. Okay, guys. Now, listen, I'm going to predict a lot of down threes. We were talking about this earlier when Tiza was fighting and how Johnny Cage has the same ability. He just missed it. I was wondering if he was going for the short hop. He ended up missing it down very safe.
Kompetitor is just fully investing in the audacity. We were talking about the Ghost Poseidon said it. We're seeing it more from his Johnny here.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about Poseidon, not Kompetitor.
Yeah.
My bad, guys.
Again, here, beautiful shimmy. Not getting this corner pressure. He's got no defensive
plus.
meter. Oh, he chanced it, not amplifying.
Dot damage. Okay. He's got to hold it. Jump in. A lot of respect here, guys. A lot of respect.
Shadow kick can help a lot, too, but he is sticking his neck out every time he takes that risk.
Okay.
He's not gonna have a slide like Aaron Black. Nice patience. He could have shadow kicked for punish there. No way he went for the forbidden.
I was with the standing it. Sorry about that.
That's not enough.
There it is.
Catches, yeah, he had to time it back for it too. He had no other option to close the gap. Shadow kick wasn't gonna reach at that distance.
Listen, chat, I'm going to say it right now. I'm sorry for the hype. I'm just so excited. These games have been just so good. That anti-air.
Listen, don't apologize for I don't want it. Fun. That's the whole reason we're here.
Listen, headsets. Be careful. That's what I'm saying. All right, if you're wearing a headset. Oh, the overhead finish. Good throw.
Nice with the throw. Johnny Cage does have a very strong strike throw game if you want to implement it. He also has a nice tick throw game for interactables if one of them ends up getting steezy next to it. Remember, that's a big pickup on Soul Chamber to use it.
Okay. Oh, man. Down threes. There it is, 11 frames into the dot damage. Very smart. Oh, he hits him twice. That cost amplification every time, right? Or is that just on bullets? I think it's on bullets only.
Yeah, no, it's depending on the gun. He's going to have to reload his gun, but the acid is going to make it a non-issue.
I don't think he's going to, because now he's set up for a crushing blow. If you have 0 bullets locked and loaded, guys, you can get that. It's like a down 2 crushing blow, but only for Aaron Black. And I'm waiting for it.
Didn't get to confirm there, though. The jump. Oh, no, that was definitely a botch tip, but there's no way that he wanted that.
Oh, this is a good setup here. I'm waiting for the interactable. No interactable. Nice.
No, just going to take the easy. I don't think they want a chance to defensive. I mean, first of all, he doesn't have it, but if he did, I don't think he'd want a chance it anyway. Beautiful throw tech.
Pay attention to that.
Remember, too, this is a throw tech 50-50 game where some characters get crushing blows off of it. Johnny Cage not on the list, but you have to be careful with your throw techs in this game. If you're wrong, it can be costly. Didn't get the pickup, and then every second he's spending an acid is not beneficial to him.
No, but that low is really smart to do in the corner because that is a low overhead mix-up right there. Forward,
do it again.
He's going to do it again. No,
just
I want to see it.
The stagger game, I mean, this should pretty much be guaranteed.
5% just to get the acid out.
Oh, now he gets trenched.
Okay.
Fatal blow cancel makes this a guess for game scenario.
Up three. No up. He went for it, but he didn't have the meter.
Yeah,
no,
just acid is a guaranteed win condition.
There it is. Okay. I pointed at the wrong meter over there.
Kompetitor's faulty read was backing up. Which I get too, right? He was at a life amount chocolate coin. He was at a life amount where you have to be cautious, right? If he would have fallen for like a wake up 3, it would have mauled him and given him a round. But Tiza took advantage of that, saved the resource, and then was able to push the pace. That Kompetitor pressured him. It would have been strike.
Oh, no! How is that even a thing? He just turned the wrong way.
They're literally just on stage giggling. This is insane. What is this entirety of this set has been absolutely ridiculous. Like it's like we brought Mortal Kombat 11 back solely for the meme factor.
I can't believe. Okay, so they say that MK1 isn't a finished game. I have to say MK11 at this point is not a finished game.
It had aspects of feeling.
Oh my gosh!
Sometimes.
Wow. There we go. Nice little acid finish.
Shadow kick, perfect timing. A hair earlier or a hair late, he would have gotten punished.
He's not going to use it. That's smart. He's got to get close now.
Yeah, just guarantee it.
All right. That was kind of convincing right there. 80% right there, King-Tiza.
The momentum factor is very valuable for these players.
Oh, what a hit. All right. Empty jump. Overhead.
Fell for the mix. Which is incredible, too, because Tiza has not gone for a slide once. So there's actually been no mix. It's more the fear of what he's capable of than the fear of what he's been doing.
It's not that he doesn't have to worry about the slide. It's the low shot. He has that low shot equipped. Nice corner carry.
Okay. Sorry, I zoned out for a sec. Worried about you made a good point about Scott Shadow.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I just yeah. Oh no, the whiff. Okay.
That's not how it KBs, unfortunately.
I was about to go crazy, but he has to whiff the first hit.
Scott shot amplified. You can't deal with that. Yeah, he's going to walk up. All right, Tiza is sitting on match point here. If he can get through this next set the same way.
I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. He switched over to Aaron Black again, and he's just rolling.
It's starting to become this, because Kompetitor was doing this in Justice 2, right? He kept picking Superman and then losing that match and then going to Aquaman and then having to win the set that way. It's going to get to a point where it's just like, hey, just play Aaron. Just play Aaron. We keep ending up here.
I mean, I would at least start with him at this point. He seems very comfortable. He's got a really good flow going with him. And again, as far back as 3 years ago,
he's switching up the
strat. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
He's going from straight force ball, which is an interesting decision.
Arc ball.
To arc.
Yeah, but this is a big zoning fight for Johnny. I mean, I can remember now. Again, these guys are much better competitors, and there may be a way to get around that arc ball, but that is a very oppressive zoning tool. It's very tough between low and high.
It is, but I'll be real. So he's giving up a lot of pressure. I was just about to say, the problem is that Scud Shot still nullifies it, and he's giving up a lot of the guaranteed safety that he has on pressure. now for this. If I was his coach, this isn't a decision variation-wise that I would have backed.
Understood. I can already see, man. It's 33 to 94. Ooh.
Right, you see, it's just we don't care about it.
Yeah, I see that completely. That's
I
why,
understand the testament of trying, and then I'll be real. I don't know if I've seen him running pissed off. I feel like pissed off would have been great just to get more damage out of the conversions he's been getting.
Listen, I started that statement with from a competitive from a competitive standstill. It may be a different story, and I can already see it right now. That was not the move to make.
Oh, toss the Tarkatan at him. Come on.
Where he's eating that meat in the back.
Hit him with a rocker.
All right, a little overhead. Oh, we missed.
Interesting trade. All right, confirm.
Pick him up now. Just do it. Just for the stream.
See, like there, he could have gone for pissed off, and I think he would have got more damaging routes.
And even if he went to go break away, would have been able to just do the armor break with that. That's pissed off when he grabs and punches him left and yeah. Okay. Oh, spins the overhead. There it is. Up, break away.
Getting treacherous.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a little better this time. Oh, what an escape right there. It's a 50-50, guys. You know, it's either are you throwing forwards or backwards. It's not like most games where it's just one throw button.
Ooh, the short hop.
I love the short hops. Can we take shots for every short hop, please?
Yeah, take the confirm. I'll be real. Don't even chance dropping the cancel. Let's just take what we could get.
Can we move this?
Yeah. It's kind of like it's always going to be a little.
After this game, we're just going to go underneath you.
Okay.
I just don't want to pull it out by accident.
No, it's fine.
Guys, less than 0.5%. We're at 0.4%. All right, 1-1. This may not have been a terrible decision for Johnny. He did end up winning, but not really convincingly. Overhead. Oh, yeah. We were talking about that earlier, guys. That's that fake down two I was saying.
Yeah, zero bullets in the chamber, 0 care given.
Yeah, right? Oh, man, just down threes. Now, Johnny plus frames, although he was nerfed from like the mid-game, still has those plus frames.
Okay. All right, competitors with fundamentals.
Back and forth. Very patient, guys. Both competitors about 17 to 20%. He jumps, he still gets hit. That's it.
And I'm clapping close to the mic so that all of you at home can hear it. Good job.
He jumps and he gets caught. Kompetitor goes down 3-1. Tiza with the win. Listen, what a fight.
It is unfortunate, but unfortunately, them's the breaks. We're going to take a small break from the competitive Mortal Kombat 11 action to give you guys a preview, again, of a trailer from one of our sponsors for this event, SNK. We've been showcasing 2 throughout the entirety of the stream. We're going to take another visit to KOF 13 with his new edition of Rollback. Check it out.
Rollback King of Fighters. Dude, that looks so good.
Bro, I'm telling you, KOF 13 is my personal favorite from all of the King of Fighters games. 15 is fun. I'm also a fan of Hinako. I'm going to be booting it back up to try her out in a bit. We'll show you that trailer later on this afternoon. But for now, right, King-Tiza just fought very hard. We just watched his actions to get through this set. He's now going to be meeting and lose his final side, Poseidon. So this should be Joker versus whoever Tiza ended up settling on. We're going to get the video right now.
I mean, in my opinion, I really say let's just start with Aaron Black. I mean, go for the first
I feel
kill.
that too, and this is the thing, right? Like, you know Poseidon's a Joker loyalist, so it's really whoever you feel wins this matchup. And I understand this one too, right? He does kind of have to work his way through Sandtrap, right? Unless he's playing Bong. If he's playing a little bongy, maybe he can hop around it, but Poseidon's not been known to play that variation.
Oh, that's going to hurt, guys. That's like 34. Yep, 34. Not bad. We're looking. Okay, here we go. Poseidon putting a little bit of pressure on there. Down 2 combos. No! I was waiting for the down 2 combo. That's a big deal. Sand trap. Bang. 8%, guys. That's not the... What a call out. Into the cancel. Oh, gosh. Look at this damage, guys. Look at this damage. 40. Oh, into the restand. This is like plus 23 or plus 28. Might as well be plus infinity. Guys, look at the life lead he called for that. Oh, and the boing. He the boing. He missed it. Into the key.
Oh, beautiful down
This
2.
is my first Roteo.
And this is the thing is down 2 is a great, like, so you can play around it if you're the Joker player, but it's a great universal answer in a panic situation because more often, what are they going to go for? Cancel into throw, cancel into stand 1 if they're worried about speed. If they don't have the presence of mind to check themselves and use forward 1, down 2 will be 2 out of 3 options.
That's true. All right, we have the combo going. Splash gets nullified there by the breakaway. Oh, what a pick up there. Going with the down 2, just finishing up there. 26%, quarter of the life right there. Now both competitors have fast buttons here. Now Joker does have a little more reach, but Garrus beats him on the inside. Catches him. Big 35%.
Ryan, of course, remember too, there's decent access to crushing blows on both sides. These are not characters that have a hard time finding those.
He's very scared to press that anti-air button there. Standing 2 is not terrible, but at the same time, that splash is just unstoppable.
That's
going to be kill.
Yeah, guaranteed route. It's not even worth
okay.
attempting to break. Even if you did, it would just be double down 2 conversion anyway.
Yeah, it's 9% or something like that still with the down 2. It's not worth it.
Keep in mind, too, that is, again, a tool that Garrus has to space.
Okay, here we go. Where did he get here? This is at least 31 if he doesn't make... I'm waiting for the down 2
Ooh,
conversion.
yeah.
Oh, no. See, that's...
And you have to be cautious to beautiful down 2 crushing blow.
Down 2.
Poseidon cannot get too carefree with his back forward 2s against King-Tiza's Garrus here because Garrus does get guaranteed punished at certain ranges with Sand Trap.
47%. Oh, my goodness. That's MK1 numbers right there, guys. And Garrus got nerfed from the beginning of this game. Okay, conversion here. 10% left. Can he finish it out? Will he restand for the brutality? No, he can't. He can't. That's too bad. Okay, that's still... Listen. Poseidon, we need to swap sides here. Nope, I have to wait before we say anything.
Well, first of all, I got the first point on the board.
Yeah, hold on a second. I think we have to swap the names right now.
All right, we're getting it worked on. And then point on the other side.
All right, yep.
That'll be updated lickety split, guys. Don't worry. We've got a professional team over here.
Shout out.
We left it like that for the first game just so we can test his speed reactions too, right? You're either a fighting game competitor
yeah.
that's goated with the saucier production guy that I like to throw curveballs at. And somehow it always gets taken care of.
Yeah. The only bad thing is that we also didn't notice till the end of the first round, so you do get a pass on that. All
hey,
right.
listen, the names are right, you know? I've made bigger mistakes.
On. Wait, I look up and I'm looking at a robot here. Are we going to see Robo?
So this is an interesting one. I think I have to double check because I looked away for like a half second. But if he has access to, let me see.
Yeah, Robo. Okay.
I believe the floating OCP shield is. Oh no! It's on the other side. Okay, excuse me. Here's the whole thing, right? Low auto 9, ridiculous. The OCP shield, Joker doesn't really have a good consistent answer for it. You've got great crushing blow potential, and Joker has a big susceptible weakness to zoning.
Now,
so RoboCop is going to give him a great deterrent for that.
His buttons take too long when it comes to the zoning because he has that low shot that does duck underneath high projectiles. And
that was such a good answer. So Joker's whole game is a distance management and whiff punishing, right? He has a zoning toolkit, but if you don't specifically kit him for that, in which case when you do, you also kind of like limit his combo ability, which means you're giving up a lot of guaranteed damage. You just can't keep up with other characters that have better zoning.
Okay.
And RoboCop is a tier above on that list. So Cobra Cannon, low auto 9, the air OCP shield, like all of them, just the idea is still very similar, right? Joker does not want to have to chase when you can zone him better than he can zone you, and you give him bullets to jump over, Cobra Cannons to push him back. In some situations, shovel traps to stand in, and then air OCP shield just to catch him wave dashing when he gets too comfortable, and he can't really punish any of these options. See, there's a shovel trap to kind of trap him in there.
You just called it. Okay, he bounced. He's not bouncing full screen. I wonder. Oh, does he have the upshot? That's why. Okay.
Well, it depends on what distance he believes he should do it before, right? Like if Tiza's moving around as it's happening, it could make the range kind of harder to detect. Try to go for the parry wake up. Had he got that crushing blow,
imagine.
I might have had to go over and give him a little smooch.
All it takes is an up 3 from that position right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice throw. It's about 48 to 20, guys. One hit.
And I'll tell you the more important part of it.
Oh, my God, he turned
actually
around again, though. I was waiting for the throw. I really was. It's strike throw with Joker when it comes down to his cancels. Okay, he's very smart, staying away from that spike.
One of the important things about the inclusion of even the threat of the parry on Wake Up is just the fact that now Poseidon has to be worried about the fact that Tiza is trying to fish it. That was such a beautiful answer to get under that.
Okay, in the corner now. What's Robo going to do? He went for the kick a second time now. That is safe. He went to go press buttons, got countered. Excuse me. All right, that bounce. Oh, got him with... Oh, my gosh. I really thought he was going to combo that. Low shot. We were talking about that before. Into these bed of spikes. That is... I thought it was safe. It's a plus if you went for the down one and still got that. Down 2, 26%. My gosh. Joker's got a lot of damage on a chip.
Oh, yeah, listen. Damage has never been a problem for somebody like Joker. The issue right now is closing the gap to be able to collect that damage, but it's not getting it once he lands that hit. That was a beautiful answer with the sweep.
Wow. Was that forward two? Is that what that is? Because he just keeps...
Yeah, it's a beautiful... I mean, it's his God button.
Now, that is a high, though, so RoboCop can duck it. It's just that's how Joker's been getting in this whole time.
Yeah, but you also have to be close enough to be able to respond fast enough, or else you kind of just end up blocking the rest of the string anyway because the next hits are not highs. Finds the answer there, and the same situation that cost Poseidon the match before. Remember, he tried to do that against Ghost, and it whiffed. Found it that time.
And that's going to put Poseidon up 2-0 right now. Not unexpected, but just what is Tiza going to do? He went Garrus. Is he? I'm still... Listen, brother, please bring out that Aaron Black. All right? Garrus didn't work.
I don't know. I don't think he hates this...
Okay, yeah,
I
he's
don't think
going
he
right
hates
into
this
it.
matchup. Aaron Black might not be as formidable of an answer as we'd hope.
Really? I mean...
he does have to establish some kind of mix, and Joker's going to do a great job of using disjoints to kind of like discourage that. And while he has Scud Shot as an answer to Joker's zoning, that's a matchup where Joker necessarily doesn't have to.
I'm just seeing RoboCop getting walked down, and the big game with RoboCop, because his buttons aren't the best. His good buttons are stubby. He does have the command throw. You can walk you down. But realistically, we haven't seen too much zoning from RoboCop right now. He's just walked down.
Honestly, Poseidon's just been doing such a good job of walking him down. Like it makes it seem like it's not a formidable pick. It is a great strategy from the side of Tiza to try to go for this as an answer to it. But Poseidon has just been so on the money in every exchange. It's making it appear as it's an uneducated decision.
Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm all with it right now.
I'm just happy he's rocking the black and gold.
Good call.
They kind of both are.
That's my favorite Joker outfit right there, that orange.
I was using it. I was using it. I feel you. Yeah.
All right, he was able to stop just before the spikes. Short hop. Man, I love seeing those. Little duck. Now, this is the zoning I was talking about, guys. This is what I was waiting for with RoboCop. Okay. Jumps over. Doesn't choose to kick this time. He chose to kick the last 2 times, and I was able to get that punish, which gave him the... Oh, my God. Look at this. He just took the life lead with that 40%. Into the throw.
That's the problem with a lot of these games. All you need is that one exchange.
Yeah, it really
and it
is.
can turn the tide so favorably for you in a situation like this. And now going to get to confirm off the back forward two.
Okay, what's it going to be here, team? He's walking him in. He tried putting RoboCop into the corner. Wasn't able to. God, right as I say that, though, Poseidon being able to get in, tease it down to just 3.5%. Short hop for the win.
Yeah, just could not catch up in time. This does mean that Tiza's going to go out at 3rd place, which is going to be upsetting for him. But who's going to be very happy about this is Poseidon, who's wanted an opportunity to get this run back against Ghost, especially the way the last set played out. Listen. Right? How many times in that winner's final set did it come down to the wire and you lost by a hair?
Not even just a hair, but sometimes the character was just facing the wrong way. It was just like we looked over there and they were laughing because just we called it.
I mean, also everybody's just having fun. Like we're winding down to the end of like night one. We've still got some fellas sitting in chairs just watching this. But this is now our grand final set.
What time is it? 11:45?
I'll find out for you right now. It is 11:49. You're pretty on the money.
It is almost midnight right now. Thank you guys for stopping in here. If the Rat Pack, if you guys end up popping in, thank you guys so much for coming in. If you don't know who the Rat Pack is, Saturday through Tuesday, 11 p.m. guys Eastern. Join the fun. Look up NJMallRat. NJMallRat on YouTube. Kevin McCollum, you throw your Twitch in there, man. I mean, geez.
I mean, listen, you guys know where to find me. We're making Mortal Kombat content everywhere. But today, the focus isn't on us. It's on these grand competitors. We've already got Ghost and Poseidon sitting down in the chairs. Ghost is always a funny one to me, too. because he loves playing this game more than anything. Not this game specifically, right? Competitive NetherRealm titles. It's his favorite thing. If you took a peek at him on camera, he couldn't look more disassociated right now. It comes time to compete. Hold on, we're gonna get a little side preview here. Look how he's on top. Look how disinterested Ghost looks right now. Like Poseidon is focused. He's trying to figure out how to not make the same mistakes he made last time, right? Ghost doesn't want to be anywhere but here, but looks like he'd rather be anywhere but here. I guarantee you, let him hit one Opti confirm on Poseidon. It's it's like when you have like a little 4-year-old child that just discovered like their passion for life. The corners of that mouth will curl up real fast if he starts popping off. We'll see.
I'm hoping for an epic grand final here, guys. Ghost versus Poseidon, guaranteed second. We're gonna see who the champion of Mortal Kombat 11 NEC is.
And again, remember, this is the big difference in Audacity. This is one of Jackie's great answers, being able to leap over Joker's options. And Joker can run Boing, but in a matchup like this, it might not necessarily be helpful. Remember, she has down forward one goop that would essentially act as an anti-air, the same arc as like Johnny's force ball, but will completely deter Joker from being able to Boing at Jackie because he'll just have to hold damage every time.
We've got Comrade Joker over here. What is that on his head? That's
I mean,
great.
listen, last time Poseidon tried to run the set, it didn't work out. Maybe he has to get a little political. Who knows? Like,
I didn't mean to go political. It's just like, look at that.
He might just be, listen, we're at the next title, but maybe he put on the bonnet and he's campaigning for Jackie nerfs.
There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. This life just went down. Joker getting dotted. I don't know if it was Chip or if it was the dot that brought him down, but
it's a combination of both. You have to. It's one of the things that's so ridiculous about her setup, especially towards the end of the game.
Oh, he caught him with the I don't even know, the time breaker. That was amazing. Wake up, time breaker.
Yeah, just chuck the Aya Agimoto at him.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but Jackie being able to use the air to her.
Yeah, that was such a brave down too, because it wasn't even at like strike throw range where he was guessing that. I'm telling you, these boys press. These are some of the most entertaining sets to me. Again, because I mentioned it before, right? The gall. Just watching them
finally went for it. I'm sorry to cut
have the audacity to go. Yeah, I guess they're going to do this here.
Listen, for Poseidon Poseidon with the down 2 combos. I've been waiting this whole time because Joker is one of the few combatants in this game that you can do a down 2 combo with. And man, he went for it and unfortunately just dropped it.
This is hard. He can keep up with Jackie in damage, but he'd have to force Jackie to chase him, and she's got a good ability to do so. She doesn't want to, but if she has to, and he's wrong, he eats 40%.
And that's what sucks about fighting against Jackie. I mean, that was one of the big complaints in the competitive scene is that Jackie needed to get nerfed because you cannot break away from her combos. Going back to earlier, as we said, when you fight against Jackie, in order to break away, you have to be in the air. And unfortunately, there are very small amounts of combos from Jackie that you can break away. And 40%, you're eating it, no matter what.
Well, it's not even the fact that she has like a small amount of routes. A good amount of her routes provide opportunities to to allow you breakaway, but it's the fact that she gets to dictate it by choosing not to go for them.
I like that answer a little more than you're right. You're right.
Well, no, because so like a combo right here, right? Like he's got to lift him up for this combo, but he did not have to. He could have chosen to not. Like he's going to do it right now because he doesn't have the ability to break away. So she kind of gets to decide when she wants to provide you the opportunity to break away. And the thing is, even when she's denying it, the bigger reason that that's so beneficial for her is because she's not giving up a lot of damage for that guarantee the way some other characters on the roster have to, right? I'm going to do...
He tried air to air. He called it out.
Well, that jump force shuts down that option, right? One of the problems with Jackie is that she has layers for everything, but she's not going to be able to live through this fatal blow hit.
No, and that dot damage goes away. Everything's fine. He's at, 0.5%, but he still made it.
Now, this is a good comeback factor. This is going to ruin a couple of things for Poseidon. He's going to lose access not only to his fatal blow, but his ability to use the cancel for pressure and his ability to get throw KB because it is Joker's only access to it.
That's a very expensive round right there, guys. Very expensive.
I'm going to say it's never wasted if it secures the kill, but he's got to consider
Look at this.
Yeah, I think he can only get down 2 pickup off of that because of the gravity.
26%, man.
I'm actually surprised he didn't down 1. That's usually a down 1 spot for Poseidon.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, going for the reset, trying to pressure him.
Nice
Very
throw.
meaty. You cannot challenge that. Even if you go for wake up 3, she's not there.
Oh, he holds on that
unfortunate.
pressure. Okay, what's it going to be here? 28.
Poseidon making some great adjustments, but keep in mind too. Again, even if he takes this right, he's gotta beat him in this set, and then we're not even wasting time.
Ghost goes, I already know this is going to finish it. It's 1-1. We're going to take care of it. That's fine.
If he gets this to a set victory, he'll have to do it all over again. Ghost is going to have a little more time to adapt. I wouldn't be surprised if that forces him to test out the Liu Kang. But he's confident in this Jackie so far. It also depends, right? How much has he been playing MK11, Liu Kang?
Now, for those of you who don't know, Ghost is in the winner's bracket. That's the second time that just got called out and that got hit. That's a wonderful thing.
Oh, he wasn't able to get his pickup.
Oh, no. So if Ghost wins, that's game over. Poseidon is in loser's bracket. But if Poseidon ends up winning this, that's going to reset the bracket. Now, Ghost hasn't lost yet. That would be his first loss. And that's going to extend our time on the network with you guys here. Oh, the shimmy. Full screen. To me, this is where Joker may want to be until he... no, because you know what? That all it takes is just one wrong move. Oh, the down one anti-air again. Okay. Shoryuken. We're in the wrong game there. Oh, okay. Down 3. He's holding it. Listen.
Nice pressure sequence. You got to remember, like, listen, that's a great trick for Jackie.
That's
and
it.
She's very safe, but it is not her turn.
That's it.
And this is the problem when we talk about these fellas getting stubborn. That was not his guaranteed opportunity to start doing that.
All right, how's this going to start here? I was waiting for Jackie going in the air. Okay. Projectile battle for the moment. Into the air, Shoryuken. Missed the down 2. Now Joker doesn't have any defensive meter yet. All right. Jackie was able to get in there. Double short, triple Shoryuken. Oh my goodness, into full screen. Able to go in. Nice little duck. This pressure is just unstoppable here with Jackie. All right.
Here's the launch.
Looking at 60%.
Well-timed breakaway. Oh, so that's the thing is that I'm pretty sure he wanted breakaway with a specific timing to get up and be able to punish Joker, and it just did not work out the way he was hoping.
Side switch, almost 29% there, guys. Jackie able to jump over, though. He went for the down 1 again. He's playing very patient. That is... oh,
that's punished? Yeah, don't do that.
God.
Don't do that.
Ghost hanging on tight. There's a flawless block. Why not? Okay.
Yeah, he just gets his turn. It was just, if that didn't kill, it was just going to be either grease kick or goop. There was no way you got out of that scot-free.
All right, here we go, guys. Final round, 1-1. So it's 1-1, 1-1. 2 flawless blocks in a row. That's amazing. It's an amazing thing. Shoryuken. Having to hold block. He was a... Oh, my God. He missed that altogether. A little counter action.
A little bit of a schlauncher. Let's get him in the corner here. This is going to be very advantageous for Poseidon. It is so hard to lock this character down. Never mind.
It didn't happen.
Oh, we forgot that it's Mortal Kombat 11, and you have 1,700 wake-up options to get out of this position. Now he's taking damage and dot damage.
Guys,
into the throat. Yeah, what do you do?
You just press restart?
The speed restart again. We know where the point went. Congratulations, Ghost. You're up 2. You need one more game to take it back. Poseidon, again, is he going to run into the same problem? Is it going to be a case of deja vu? Can he not lock this down?
Guys, this can be tournament life right here. Ghost up 2-1.
Had Poseidon had the read on that roll, that was pretty much game, set, match.
He had the read. Unfortunately, just a little
too early, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he rolled.
You have to, if you're too preemptive, you do it too early, they get right past you. It becomes the same situation anyway.
Golly, man, that was just unfortunate there.
Slippery character, you can't let her do that. Trying to missile, it missed.
Yeah, had the missile miss. Oh, the cancel.
Specific spacing. It's kind of, the arc of that missile is very reminiscent of like Havoc's in Mortal Kombat 1. There are ranges where it is actually not real. Like if Havoc does that projectile to you full screen, it's not real. Joker in some situations, same thing. You can kind of just sit there and neutral duck, and you don't even have to take the chip.
Yeah, that was a nice little throw there. Puts him in the corner. Holds north. Was able to get the punish.
I will tell you, if there's one thing that's frustrating in NRS games, it is getting punished for after you learn how to anti-air. You gain the ability with this skill set, right? I've learned how to anti-air people. I'm going to get these conversions, and then you die for trying to do it.
Yeah, that happened more so in MK1 for me. Raiden standing 2 in MK11, guys, it is just one of the best buttons in the world. Do not try that in MK1. I get beat a lot MK1 standing 2.
Well, remember, this game also had like a similar sentiment with just like jump kicks, right? Like jump kicks tend to just nullify anti-airs a lot of the time for a good amount of the cast, and some of them can pick up off of it. Like Shang had a very nice OS with jump kick down back 1.
You just had to see that. I can't even describe it. It was a... I'm not going to. Like, I'm not going to. It would just sound crazy. What a throw. Okay. Whoa,
no, I mean listen, the Ghost continuously goes through this reset, right? Like the one you were talking about. It's a great one, but if you have the reaction to it, it does die to a stay-on 1 poke, and Poseidon using Joker's down 1 has a good answer to it. It's going to get him out of that situation. Ghost, he's got to cash out his fatal blow here.
Oh my goodness, guys. This is going to be what comes next.
It's hard because I needed to see the exact amount of health he had before that. This could be kill.
At 950,
no, magic pick, so he doesn't have enough.
He's good, he's good. But what's it going to be?
No, he can't land himself in the group. He got out of...
Step back!
No, he didn't get the rest of the string. Poseidon has to be smacking his own forehead. I swear, if I was standing any closer to him, it would sound like applause, but it's him frustrating.
Oh, my goodness. Guys, this is it. Tournament life. 1-2, 1-1. Ghost has the opportunity to win gold.
Beautiful throw tech.
Okay. Poseidon staying cool. That's the down two. He converts it down two again. That's
that down three shut down the forward three from Joker.
Oh, Shoryuken's out the rear
Not
end.
one of his best used strings at those ranges, but you've got to mix up the options to keep everybody on their toes.
Guys, 55-55. He gets it with the group.
This is every single time Ghost lands a hit. This is going to be more and more secure for him. He tried to interrupt, but he did not block the back three. That means the same interrupt. The gap wasn't there.
That's it.
No, it's pretty much a win condition. He can't chance it.
The false block. Okay, guys, this is still a fight.
I'm very nervous about. No, the drop.
Guys, one hit confirmed.
Okay. No. He's got crushing blow. He's got crushing blow. He's got crushing blow.
He got it.
He's got crushing blow. Yes.
Oh my gosh, he held it to the very end. Oh,
it took me an extra millisecond to look at the fact that it was still on cooldown. I thought it went back active again, but he found the opportunity, secured the throw. We are sitting on the precipice of a potential grand finals reset. Poseidon representing Damascus Gaming, about to come in here and clear out if he can.
Ghost just stared into our hearts right there.
He wants this to be over.
There's
nothing more frustrating than being on winner's side, being this close to ascertaining victory, and then losing it to a situation like that, right? There's 4 different instances in which he could have got out of it.
Now he has crushing blow lock on because that should have been a crushing blow. He held it off. Jackie's got him in the corner. Oh my God, the goop. What's gonna throw? 13. Okay, so it's not too bad. 13.2.
And this is
oh my God, no mix is a mix, right?
Listen, Ghost is in a club of competitors that the more frustrated they get, the more aggressive they get. It's a gift and a curse, right? He will not hesitate on his offense, but sometimes he will stick his neck out unnecessarily, and it's been providing Poseidon opportunities.
Oh, guys, it's 41-31. Oh,
the throw again. You want to talk about the no mix?
Is someone going to neutral duck? And
People
when they
forget
do,
how strong strike throw is in this game. Poseidon with the secure, just going to stand for it. No reason to let him out of the corner.
Guys.
He is on match point for grand finals reset.
Could we see a flip? Could we? Oh my goodness!
And the same mistake that cost him last time. He keeps preemptively going for the throw with the read on the roll, but doing it too early. He's got to relax. So this is the answer, right? He's got to chill back a little farther. He's got to let the roll happen and then throw. He's trying to beat him to the punch, and you don't want to play that game.
Okay, now this is a really big deal right now. Jackie's very oppressive, especially when you. Oh my God! Especially when you have the screen. Okay, Poseidon maybe takes.
That is just whip punish range.
Okay, guys, you can't ask for any better. You can't.
And I like how Ghost adjusted too to do forward 1-2 straight into back 4-2 to just push him farther into the corner.
Now this is where Jackie does have the positive on the zoning because she has the goop that can go full screen.
Oh, Poseidon doesn't want to go red.
Nice advantage. No, Poseidon doesn't. He said, "I want to bring this into the flip, everybody." All right, full screen. Very, very cautious. Catches someone on the counter.
Beautiful contest. This is going to be problematic, and Ghost does not have defensive meter. He drops the conversion. He still goes for roll. So now he's got no defensive bar. He can't afford to get hit at all.
Now, I don't think either of these competitors have a throw crushing blow right now. No, Joker does, but he has to wait until he's in the fatal blow.
Never mind. He doesn't have defensive meter. This is guaranteed. This is straight kill. There's no chance he's dropping this. Ladies and gentlemen, Damascus Gaming's Poseidon has provided the grand finals reset. Now Ghost is talking. Now he's yapping. How did we end up here?
Oh, you can hear him.
Yeah. We won't repeat his verbiage on stream, but if you can read lips, you can make it up.
Yeah.
If you've been around Ghost ever at an offline, you kind of have an idea. If you've been on an MKNJ, you've heard it. If you've been in the tri-state area while an MKNJ is happening, you've heard the echo in your bedroom.
I was about to say, you may be hearing from outside the venue at this point. But listen, he can take a deep breath and hopefully calm down. We'll see. Poseidon has a very big turnaround coming. He just scored 2 points in a row, reset the bracket. Grand finals. There is no going back.
We'll do this as a little homage to the SRTV boys. It's not necessarily the same as the Game 5 chant, but just as hype for Poseidon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at a grand finals reset.
I'm loving it, man. Especially with you, Kevin. Listen, we've been talking about this since MKNJ. I'm pumped to do this with you.
Oh, no, yeah. It's an honor, my man.
This is awesome. Shoryuken, we're in the wrong game. Wrong game.
Yeah, listen, you'd be surprised how many
mid.
Jackie players struggle to just do energy overdrive at high level. You've got to have that heartbeat rhythm down.
Okay, Froggy's hopping away, full screen right now. Now, this is where Kevin said it's very tough for Poseidon to go zoning. He has the high, but he has a low, and I haven't seen the low yet, probably because of the high. Oh, my gosh.
Find the range for that back forward, too, and it'll solve a lot of your problems. You usually never see it raw. You know, it depends. Well, actually, you know, a couple of Jackies be like doing it raw. You usually see it off the hit confirms. This is guaranteed. Yeah, it was just going to be that into goop. With no answer, even if he pressed, he wasn't going to be able to take the exchange.
Yeah, when you're underneath 3% and you're fighting a Jackie with that goop option, it's a very, very touchy situation.
And that's the thing, even if she doesn't want to chance goop because you can't interrupt goop if you're low enough grease kick anyway, right? Like she's got the chip, all the, essentially Jackie's version of the short hop, and now you're taking more damage, you're sitting in the, yeah, Ghost, he's upset.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
I'll be real, I think he tried to duck that one. It looked to me like he tried to duck it. You gotta be careful with your timing.
He said he just needs to back up a little bit.
He would, at least that time is different, right? He didn't have the read. It's upsetting when Poseidon has the read, but when Ghost is just using his stubbornness, it's a different situation. Down 3 into Goop, gonna solve that one. Easy point on the board for Ghost. How frustrating would it be to be Poseidon in this situation, to go through all of this work just to lose the reset anyway? He's got to figure out a more consistent answer, and I think when he reads the roll again.
Oh my gosh, he just stopped him. He went back forward 2 right there, and he said, nope. Oh, but this is just, what I say, third time now? Fourth time, Joker.
There's something to the audacity.
Oh, my goodness.
We've mentioned it a million times. Both of these fellas are just full of gall, you know? And so something like round 2, back forward 2 start. It's obviously, it's a very brave read because it's guaranteed punished, even though it's just back forward 2 for Jackie. It's guaranteed punished into her turn if you're wrong, but if you're right, the mental stack, right? How much is Ghost going to feel like you're in his head that you were so confident you pulled that off?
He went to go answer him in the air with the air-to-air again. That's it, hit or miss right now.
Nice to create that distance.
Each competitor about one
hit
confirm
yes,
away.
He's standing in Goop, be careful.
Okay, here we go. That's the
forward
confirm.
1, and I'm going to be real too.
He's going to take it.
There's 2 buttons that Joker really wants to use in this matchup. Forward 2 at distance to call Jackie when she's running around like an idiot, you know? Forward 1 to just check her. You need it as a consistent check. She could slip out of a lot of your options. Forward 1 shuts down all of those opportunities. Worst that happens, you're safe. Biggest thing you get is a hit confirm.
Forward 1 is when he throws the cards, if I'm not mistaken, right? That looks like a throw as well, so because he has that one-arm throw.
Well, his stand 1 is one of the better auto shimmies in the game, too, as far as looking like his throw. But one of the better things about the forward 1 is not only is it a good mid-check, it leads into great combo starters. It's a very easy hit confirm, but it's also another disjoint.
What's a disjoint for those of you who don't know?
Disjoint, disjoint meaning similar to his forward 2, right? There is a hitbox that he extends out, like with his cane when he does forward 2, that can hit you that cannot take damage. You're not going to punch his cane. If you're playing a game like Guilty Gear Strive, right, against a character like Leo, if he sends out his sword and he tries to, you can punch his sword. It counts as part of his hurt box.
Just like Dalsum's arms.
Yeah, disjoint is different.
Okay.
So like when Dalsum does that, that's not a disjoint.
Oh, what a read right there.
A lot of Joker's moves are, and that's his biggest advantage in this matchup is that Jackie really doesn't have disjoints outside of like, honestly, when she plays different versions of Shrapnel, you can consider some of those, but she really doesn't have any.
Oh no! I just heard Ghost.
And it happened again.
Oh my goodness, 1-1.
And so this is where it gets interesting, right? Once Ghost kind of gets into this, he's a very passionate player, right? You also have to understand that none of this frustration that he's exhibiting, for those of you who haven't had the fortune to be here with us and hear it, is any of his frustration as Poseidon. He kind of gets this internal frustration. You're going to hear it mostly in situations like we just witnessed where he could have clutched it out, but a couple of mistakes cost him.
Man.
You've got to be careful once he gets into that mindset, because once he gets frustrated, his margin of error
grows.
Yeah, it does. It gets difficult.
Yep, and we're gonna watch this fight, because I gotta say, as much as it's been one-sided, 2 fights, it goes to the other side lopsided for 2 fights, and right now they're 1-1.
No, this has been a pendulum swing of momentum throughout the entirety of the set. Also, big shout-outs to the wheelchair fella just speeding on through. It's going to be big confirm. I don't imagine he's going to spend Fatal here. He's going to look for a reset. Poseidon has not been taking the bait.
No.
He had guaranteed around there. He's got to be so frustrated that he let it go.
Oh, my God. Okay, so it's 14-10. Jackie is in.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Do you understand that he was dead if he was wrong?
Oh my God, that was a coin flip. Do you understand he
put it all on the line for a crushing blow that only did half of the damage that he needed? Like, it's.
Oh my God, guys, that was such a big risk right there.
And there's a wheelchair. Yeah, listen, that fella's not gonna get time to meet Jackie Briggs. He's a big fan, but she's just too busy. They don't have to.
Oh, God.
That fella's just trying to figure out where the bathroom is right now. Like, it's just,
hey, guys, can you help me out for a moment? Down 2. He gets it this time. Finally, he's been waiting for that conversion.
and I'm surprised. I don't understand why he's not finishing it in a forward 1-4-2 just to get that advantage. Play it safe. Nice.
Now,
These are both characters that are going to stay relatively safe the whole
Jackie's
time.
got this right here. If he doesn't drop anything, the Goop's going to bring it down to less than 3%. Oh,
I mean, yeah, just put Goop out.
there it is.
Just put Goop out. All right, Ghost again up on the board. Now, I will note that when Ghost is winning games, he's not blurting out extremities here. So
No, see, that's funny you say that.
There's a total change when he's winning.
Well, it's not that even that it changes, because I would love to hear him say yes or screaming excitement. But, you know, he keeps to himself, and he's calm, cool, and collective when he wins. It's just he's got to keep those losses to a minimum, or else it does get into his head. And it's 2-1 right now. Let's see where this goes. If Poseidon gets an early lead, we don't know where this could go.
Yeah.
All right? Does Ghost get gold at NEC?
Are we going to end up with a double game 5?
Imagine.
I mean, are we going to have to do a game 10, Chan?
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Poseidon, his life is dwindling, especially with the Goop on him.
All right,
Oh,
Ghost has
gosh,
just
Ghost.
about taking it from a life deficit. Life
I got this for you. The pendulum has swung with yet
deficit.
again.
Deficit. That's the word. From a life deficit to a life lead.
There you go.
Deficit. Who am I? All right. It's going to be guaranteed round kill.
Golly, man. I love Shoryukens. I do. Oh, my goodness. This is it. Ghost 1-0, 2-1 grand finals. We saw a nice little swap with Poseidon.
Oh, he had an opportunity to punish the whip. The neutral jump one. Oh, no.
Okay, puts him in the air, though. Poseidon unable to break away.
Took the chance.
Poseidon staying
Now make a
cool,
dance.
28%. Okay, full screen. I consider that a cancel at one point. You know, he did, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, he almost essentially can car cancel that back forward too if you're easy with it.
Oh, here we go. He's standing in the Goop and on the Goop, giving you double Goop. Not good
All right,
for
this
you.
is still very possible for him, but this is the problem with literally the benefit of being at the life deficit at this range is that Ghost has access to that fatal blow if he slips up once.
Go. Okay. Being able to get safe. Now, one of them is hit confirmable. The other one is.
Oh, good. Oh no, he didn't commit.
Oh, okay. He's gonna throw. Why does he throw? There it is.
Nice!
He throws him.
There's no way he's not going to spend it just to get the guarantee. You cannot chance it at this range.
Okay.
Poseidon still alive, refuses to die.
Guys, this is about to get so hype right now. This is about to get so hype. Auschwin, my guy, I see it. I see you there. Okay.
Oh, that's stand one. It's almost as a weird, you know, our new definition of trip guard now in the FGC.
13.5, guys. Okay.
All right, guys, listen, I fixed my vernacular, okay? There's the launch. This life lead is so crazy. It's still very possible for Ghost to throw this. He's done it. No, that's punished.
Oh, my God. This is not looking good for Poseidon. What's going to happen here? Nice throw. Oh,
Both
my God. He
fellas
takes it
have
again.
goal, but I'll be real. You got to be a little more careful with that.
That's
gonna
it.
Be,
No.
No, just Goop. He didn't get his Goop.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and
All right, Ghost. When I told you when he
Roller
won, he was
coaster.
going to start smiling. How quick did them teeth come out the
Guys.
second he secured that victory?
I love it.
Guys, we have not witnessed competitive Mortal Kombat 11 in such a long time, but Jesus, I did not think this nostalgia trip would be so entertaining.
No, neither did I. And I gotta say, the gameplay, the throws, everything is just so different. I mean, listen, going from 10 to 11% throws to 13% throws, that's a big deal. Especially when you're down to just single hit confirms, 10, 20%, you can get it down with one throw. Crushing blows.
I mean, don't forget, because of crushing blows, you're threatening strike throw in this game of either taking 30% or 30%. That was the thing we had to deal with.
I enjoyed.
If Liu Kang went for 4-4, you were taking 30%. If he had bicycle kick, you were risking more. If he had throw, you were taking 30%.
I enjoy wake up down 2 into crushing blow, into combo.
Yeah.
You don't get to see that anymore. That's amazing. It costs 2 bars now, and everyone even forgets you can hold R2, press up, and triangle.
I just don't think it's worth the meter a lot of the time.
Well, that is the first reason why. The second reason, I'm saying, I bet you people forget.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a single person do it.
A fair amount of
even
people
for swag. Even for swag.
Unjust, you check in the bracket just so you can immediately make Ghost win disingenuous by trying to see who he played.
Oh, jeez. Calling it out, guys. That's great. Thank you so much for watching so far, guys. This is an amazing tournament. My first time at NEC. This was my first time commentating with Kevin, and this was amazing.
It's been a pleasure again.
Such
I'm
a
glad we
great
finally
time.
got the opportunity to do it. And if you guys want to see both of us commentating again tomorrow, Mortal Kombat 1 action pools are going to start at 12. and they're going to be rocking out for almost the entirety of the day. You'll get a good mosh of different commentators and opportunities to check out some competitive Mortal Kombat 1 apps. You know, it's like chat has me all flabbergasted now.
That's okay. You've also been doing commentary for the last probably, what, 3 or 4 hours. I mean,
I
you
don't
did
take
Injustice.
it as an excuse.
That's
I don't
not
like it.
That's
I
not
got
an
to be
excuse.
better, you know.
Got to do. I love it, guys.
You got to be
really
better.
do.
But you'll have an opportunity to watch all of us tomorrow. Dark Armor will be on commentary. MallRat will be on commentary. I'll be there. A couple of other lesser-known commentators that I think you guys will be blessed with an opportunity to witness cast for the first couple of times. And we've got, from what I checked before, walk-in signups in case we've gotten a couple of extra. 66.
Oh, 66.
Entrance minimum. We still have to see if people come in the door tomorrow and decide to sign up. So it's going to be a lengthy day.
I think it's like 4 pools, guys. So be ready. 12 to at least 8 or 9 p.m. Is when the final pools, the semifinals start. That is when Arma and myself will be back on the comms. You get to start off with my guy Kevin. You get to finish up with me. All right? This is a wonderful thing, guys.
And it's been a great opportunity to cast for you guys. I'm pretty sure we're signing out now. It's been a pleasure. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.